What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Mongoose, bringing you your recommended dosage of all things MLG, Halo, and gameplay-wise. What I've got for you here today is a game of Countdown Assault 3-Bomb, and I'm playing on my own again. And what I've decided to do is, in games where I'm playing on my own, it's going to be a new series. I'm calling it Improving Your Form. This is going to be part 1. I've got a couple of gameplays, and this is just because from requests from a couple of from several of you who have asked for like some personal one-on-one time in playing with me and like asking me questions. I've already done that for one guy, for one of the subs, and if any of you do have any questions or you do want to get some personal time, whenever I can, I'd love to run with you and try and help you as best as possible. But I'm going to take this video series as an opportunity on how you can improve just your own individual skill, because my team wanted me to run on my own for a little bit to get my own personal skill up. So as I improve, so will you improve. Now, the way I play this game is maybe one of the best ways to play Countdown Bomb if you're on your own. We were up against a team of 4 actually. And if you have teammates that are communicating, that's good, but more often than not, you're not going to have teammates who communicate with you. So this is the best way you can possibly try to play Countdown, as running in a lone wolf kind of thing. First off, to improve your own personal skill, what you have to do is you have to just go into the playlist for, at minimum, 2 hours a day. And then at maximum whatever you feel is good. But basically for the past week and a half, 2 weeks, I've been playing MLG by myself for anywhere from 3.5 to 6 hours every single day. Obviously I take breaks in between and stuff like that. Now, if you know what you notice right there is that I was arming the bomb, and I was making sure to stay hidden from the other team. Like I was checking my corners, I was watching where they were going, and because of that we were able to get the plant off. Now, back on what I was saying, you have to just improve your slaying ability first, and you are going to get destroyed the first couple times you go in on your own. It's going to naturally happen because you're not used to playing on your own. But after a little while, you go over the films you lose, where you go negative, and you start to see what you're doing wrong, and you can improve on that, which I've been able to do. Now notice that I'm patrolling the top right here, and I'm always grabbing some sort of power weapon, whether it be a sniper rifle, a plasma pistol, or the rockets when they come up. And you notice the time is 12:28. I'm sitting around the rockets. I'm waiting to see when they might come up, when they're going to come up, which is 12:10. And I want to be able to control those. More importantly than getting another bomb plant, because you need to be able to control rockets before you control before you can go for a plant, because the more power weapons you have, the easier your job becomes. And so again, I'm patrolling around where they're most likely going to spawn. You know, get an easy double kill because they're not really paying attention. And as long as you patrol their spawns, it's going to be almost impossible, because if you're forcing them to spawn either on garage or on balcony, and if you control rockets or snipe, that's an easy defend to make against them pushing towards you. Because with snipe, you can just stand on their garage door, and with rockets, you can just stand in their spawn, waiting for them to come in. And I get the killing spree. And that's just because, you know, I'm playing the objective properly. I'm patrolling. I'm never staying in one spot. And as soon as I'm getting shot, you'll notice I'm moving to cover. I'm moving to somewhere where I'm not going to be shot. Almost always, you're going to get chased up that lift. So you want to be able to watch that lift. Any lift you go up, they're most likely going to chase you. So if you've got a power weapon, if you've got grenades, you need to watch that. You need to watch them chasing you. Now notice I didn't fire a rocket right there, because I would have killed myself, and I knew my teammate was behind me. And that's also what comes with playing alone. You increase your awareness. You need to know when your teammates are around you. You need to know what's going on around you. Otherwise, you're just going to waste what power weapons you've got left. I've got 1 rocket left, but this can get me anywhere from 1 to 4 kills. So I want to play smart with it. And I was able to take that guy out, and now I'm able to swap out for the brand new sniper rifle. So again, just cycling those power weapons, keeping control, and knowing when to play it or not. Now you notice I'm set up in a nice top position. That's going to make the best use of the sniper rifle. And being on my 3rd level, I can give cover with my teammates running into get a plant on their getting the bomb plant. Now notice I haven't died in about 2.5 to 3 minutes, and that's because I'm playing a very lone wolf kind of game. I'm making sure to stay away from people firing at me. I don't want to just go out and give an easy death. As Corey would say, you can always get a kill. You can always make up a kill, but once you die, that death sits there. That death sits there on you. Now I notice they're planting, so I immediately jump down, nade the bomb to try and take it out, and then I run for cover. And I get underneath my base, and I get behind a wall, so I don't end up dying, and I keep the power weapon control. But again, you got to be able to react and move instinctively. You can't just think, okay, well, they're arming the bomb, and especially in a game where your teammate isn't communicating. And right there, because of how I'm playing, I get the frenzy, and I end up going on a spree that gets me 2 kills away from a running riot, which I was not very pleased when I die. I think I die coming up in like the next minute or so. But again, you have to know where your team is, but at the same time, if you're playing a game where your team isn't communicating, you have to assume that they aren't really paying attention, no matter what pops up on screen. So because I saw that bomb plant going on, I immediately knew that I should drop down and at least attempt to stop it in one way or the other. And you notice about 30 seconds ago, I decided to drop the sniper rifle and this was absolute bullshit. I was really pissed off that happened, because that guy ate a rocket as I fired it at his feet, and I ended up killing my teammate. But again, you have to recognize, again, cycling the power weapons. I had 1 shot left in my sniper. I had 2 shots, 1 shot left in my sniper rifle, and I was then was able to pick up fresh rockets. And as you saw, a teammate was with me, so he was able to follow me and grab the sniper. What I did right there, it was smart and it was dumb at the same time. I helped kill the guy, grabbed the bomb, and I noticed that there was a guy underneath their base weak, so I shifted my focus as much as I possibly could. However, I was also staying out in the open, instead of underneath my second level balcony, to give myself cover from the top health pack to the top health pack guy. So I ended up giving up a really stupid and really bad death. Again, the same thing here. I was weak. I knew he threw the nade, and I charged him. But that's also a situation where there's not much you can do. I was getting shot at from behind on top health, and there was a guy in front of me. So the best thing I could possibly do in that situation was to charge forward, at least get him 1 shot, call him out to my teammates as best I could, and see if they were able to do anything. Again, team shotting and recognizing where your team is shooting. That's going to help you with your actual team when you're communicating. But if you can notice where your teammates are shooting and see where they're attempting to get a kill, then that's going to help you in spades when it comes to your team. I should have just thrown a nade and ducked out there. I was confident. I was spamming a little too much. I called it out as best I could. But you have to, again, recognize when you've won the battle, when you've lost the battle. Now here we go. We got guys charging in, trying to get the bomb plant, trying to charge in on us. I was able to get that guy weak. I knew that they were going to swarm in, so the best thing I could possibly do was get as many people weak as possible, because a couple of nades into the jetpack is going to take people out. Now again, just returning back to where I know the action is going to be. I know that they've got the bomb somewhere. I know that they're somewhere in our basement. And now I'm just grabbing the bomb and trying to move it out. Looking down, again, strong sighting works pretty well in this game. So you got it. And if you don't know what strong sighting is, it's where you duck your head down and run so they can't get the headshot. They can still shoot you in the back and it'll still take your health out, but you're going to survive a little bit longer. Unfortunately, I ran into a guy when I was 1 shot, so I did the best I could. Getting the assassination right here, and again, taking my position in a top in the top levels, on the 3rd levels. That way I've got the best control over where people are coming. And again, I threw that nade. I stayed behind cover. I kept ducking behind the wall, and that gives me control of rockets. That gets me a kill, and we have bomb control. At least the bomb isn't in their hands. And even though I've got rockets, I duck out. I know I'm weak. I know nothing good can come from me. From me just standing there. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Again, you got to be watching your corners. You got to be paying attention. I apologize. This commentary is kind of rushed because a ton of stuff is happening at any one time. But I'm hoping that you can draw some sort of help from this commentary. Now we're all pushing in because we know we can get the plant pretty easily. Firing across the map, and again, just taking the shots for your bomb guy. As soon as they're planting, you just take shots for your bomb guy. Alright guys, the game's about to wrap up. We got about 7 seconds left. I stopped this disarm attempt. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments of what you want to see next. But as always, my name is Dr. Mongoose. You have a lovely day. Watch 2 of my videos and call me in the morning.